Hey, my sugar pies. It's a girl Poe. And I'm back. I'm back. I wanted to talk to you guys about my tattoos. Because a lot of people people ask like every day about my tattoos. And I already have a video. Just go in my videos, right? I have a video explaining my tattoos, but it was a little while ago. So here's the new one real quick, boom, boom, boom. Everyone always asks how many tattoos I have. I have no idea because I don't count my tattoos. I just get them. And once a piece is finished, I consider that a tattoo. So my arm isn't finished yet because I have a handful of open spots that I just don't like open. When it's completely finished, when I think that the image is completed, I would technically consider this a tattoo, even though I got them in intervals, even though it's different things going on in it. But some people count them and be like, oh, well, this is a tattoo, and 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 kind of like that. So like, I count mine by pieces. So technically I have like 3 or 4 if I count them by my pieces. But honestly, I just don't count them. I have a lot of language on my body because how important language is to me. Language is very, very important to me. Definitely a highlight for me when I studied in high school. Then I studied literature in college. I double majored English and sociology with a focus on social deviance because it was something I had to understand as a bilingual young girl. Having a bilingual mother and being around both Native culture and Hispanic culture and Black culture, and just absorbing so many different types of language when it comes to colloquial language, when it comes to like slang with people that I grew up with, and then when it comes to book smart, when you go to school, language that you learn, and then the language that you learn just from social interaction. It's always been very important to me, and if it's part of the reason why I choose to be such a bookworm, that I am very avid about my writing, very avid about my poetry. It's very, 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 very important to me. The tattoo right here, and I'm ashy. Oh my God. On my shin, I have, shin all the way down to my foot is 3 different languages. It's Greek, which is at the top right here. It's Arabic, which is the one in the middle, and then it's Hebrew, which is the words on my feet, right? And this entire thing translates to pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. And what is coming is better than what is gone. And I got the Arabic piece when I was in high school, and then I got the Greek and the Hebrew piece when I was in college. This here, which is Mandarin, and it means tranquility. And we know tranquility, peace, are cousins, or I guess brothers and sisters or siblings. They're not the same thing. I think tranquility is wider when it comes to more direct with your root chakra, your peace, not inner peace, but the peace that you can have with nature and everything around you. That's how I have it. So it's not about just being peaceful, because you can be peaceful in a closet, like to yourself, but to still have peace, or to still have some type of oneness when you're in a crowd, or when you're with other people, or where you're even in a place that you're unfamiliar to, or that's unfamiliar to you, and to still have that sense of self, or that sense of comfort is really, really important to me. And it's definitely something that I try to pursue and practice throughout my life, because that's something I want to achieve. My root chakra is my most difficult self. Got this when I was in high school. I can't remember when. So I have some stuff right here. This YouTube, I ain't gonna show y'all, but I have a heart here. Heart, how it's shaped, the lining, it spells love around the shape. And it's like right where my heart is. I have 2 roses here. I have 2 hearts next to my things right here. And this was I got in high school, and it was really surrounded on me trying to express my feelings on love, because I know I talk about love a lot. It's definitely my theme. Different types of love, because love is very broad. There is no one explanation of love or one layer of love. But yeah, this was me in high school trying to express my connection with just the theme of love. At this point in time, I was looking at love very literal, you know, but over time that changed. But that's when I had got this. I was in high school. The back of my neck. So here I have that's also language too, is Arabic. In layers it says love, faith, and passion. And then I have freedom under there. The M is flying away. Under it is a cross. And then under that is a heart with two girls walking. You guys know what that means. And that was definitely during the time that I got this and this. And it was me trying to understand the love that I have for, I knew that there was something very different about me when I was younger. I just didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to express it. I didn't know. I just didn't know. I didn't know a lot of stuff. The very important beliefs of my love and my spirituality, or me trying to start to discover my spirituality. Freedom was more when it came to me. I remember when I got the freedom tattoo, it was because I was a minor at the time, and how I felt because of how mature I was then, not understanding the real reasons why I was so mature. But I was like, I felt very caged during the time that I got that tattoo, because I felt like I wasn't being my real self. I was making decisions for other people, knowing that I was making decisions but for other people, but not knowing, like, you know, the whole middle school going to high school, like, you know, I was making decisions during this time. This is an important time, middle school, in the middle school, beginning of high school, because this is like, now you're really thinking about seriously pursuing something that you want to do as either a career or later on something that you are interested in. Some people go to art school, some people go to art high school, some people go to go to trading schools, get their G, you know, like, and I'm like, I don't know. At one point I thought I was going to go to the army. Like, I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I know I wanted to be myself. And to other people I seem very rebellious or very trying or very deviant, because I'm 14, 15, getting tattoos and piercings and just doing crazy stuff with my hair and like partying and like doing a whole bunch of stuff, because I was trying to find a way to express this like deep creativity that was inside of me that I didn't know how to express. And I got that, you know, freedom with the bird flying away, because there's a sense of freedom when you have the ability to express your creativity. When you're not able to express your creativity, that it's a figurative cage that's over you. That's what I felt. I had got the tattoo on my side, which isn't my most favorite. I definitely want to get it over again. I got it when I was 14. And it's a tree. It's a pin that turns into a tree. And then one of my first poems that I ever wrote, that's right here. Of course, it has to do with poetry. And, you know, being an artist that has this visual representation when it comes to being natural or very expressive of my self beauty, or just self yeah, tree is a motif and love is a motif or theme in my life. So if you think I would ever like something or ever appreciate something, if it's related to those two things, you did a good job. And my arm, which is my precious baby, that I've worked on the most, and I just love so much. This is my baby. I have Ganesha, which is a Hindu god, represents the mover of obstacles. I remember one time in my live I explained the story behind Ganesha. It's really long, but it has a meaning behind it when it comes to just overcoming things that come your way, overcoming obstacles and bringing you wealth. Sun rays, which is behind it, and on my wrist, this is a sun, is because the sun is very important, right? Because it's like you learn this in science class, right? it is what created life. Some people call the sun God and God the sun, because like it keeps us living. It tells us what time it is. It makes things grow. It makes us feel better. It makes us beautiful. It's the center of everything. It's very, very important. And that's kind of the reason why I have it, right? You have the sun, and the sun, I believe the sun represents time. We all know we wear watches on our wrist, so it's kind of like I have the sun on my wrist. Okay, ha ha ha. I have it here because it's just like the sun is very important. I should make sure that I am very appreciative of it. Whether it's because sun is God or called by another name, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't change the importance of it. It gave me my life, my age, my time, my achievements, my successes. Very important. And this is just kind of like a reminder all the time. When it comes to having a lotus, I have the lotus, I have the moon changing in phases. I have a tree with two angels, one sitting in the nighttime and one sitting in the daytime. A tree, and one angel is sitting in the nighttime and the other angel is sitting in the daytime. And the roots going down to an eagle. Then it goes down to my native tribe symbols. Then it goes down to a tree, but the tree is like a tree in the fall. Its roots, or I guess it in branches. This is a waterfall. This is the shape of Africa with the Puerto Rican flag, the Panamanian flag, Blackfoot tribe symbol, and the Chippewa tribe symbol.